Hey everyone, it is your girl Melinda and welcome back to another video. For today's video, I am going to be showing how I create mixtape covers. Now, the great thing about being a graphic design artist or being a content creator, you don't really have to have done something before to figure out how to do it. So I will admit that this is the first time, today's the first day that I ever tried this. And I did create one already. I'm going to show it to you, but I'm basically going to try to recreate it. It's probably not going to be the exact same. I didn't record it the first time because it was the first time I was ever doing one, even though it shouldn't be hard because I've like done flyers before and all of those things. So it's essentially the same thing. But that was just the first time that I was doing it, so I didn't record it. So I'm gonna go ahead and record this time. So for a mixtape cover, I have my presets here. And a mixtape cover is usually 3000 by 3000 pixels, and I put it at 300 ppi. And I'm gonna go ahead and select create, and I have this here, right here. So now if you look over here, this is the one that I created. I really liked it, and I'm just gonna like basically create it all over again if I can. So the first thing I think I started with was the background. So I did use a Miami skyline, and a lot of these images I just got from the internet. So let me get the Miami skyline. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Safari, Miami skyline. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drag it over here, and I'm gonna press Command T so that I can extend it like so. Okay. Then I have like this little swampy thing right here. So I don't think that I like the swamp situation going on here. So I'm just going to replace it with something else. So I just want the road part. I don't want like the buildings part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this layer just so I can see the parts. So it intertwines with this, and I can see that this is the these are the lights at the bottom of the building in this picture here. And then I'm just going to take my eraser tool, which is right here. The opacity is at 95, and I am just going to start erasing. Okay, then I'm gonna lower the opacity, just erase a little bit more. Okay, so now it blends in. Let's try this one. Select the subject, layer via cut, and I guess I will remove that. All right, not bad. And I am just going to position this like this. And then I'm going to hit Command J, which makes a copy of it. I'm going to place it, and I'm just going to flip it horizontally and drag it down like so. All right. Next, I have like this whole fire situation going on here. I'm not sure if I like the fire, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it. How this one looks. Maybe I can just put the fire in one section as opposed to putting it across the whole thing. Let me flip that. Okay. And let me just merge those layers. Yep, and I'm gonna take my eraser tool and just delete the bottom a little bit. Okay, so I'll just leave it like that. Maybe I can make it a little bit bigger. Oh, that's not a little bit, that's a lot. But all right, for now I'm gonna leave it like that. All right, for now I'm gonna leave it like that, and then I'll see where this goes. So the next thing is the sky, right? The sky is different. This sky is a bit lighter, and that sky is darker. And I am just going to make this bigger because I want it to cover that whole sky. I hit enter. I'm going to multiply it once again, and I'm just going to use my eraser tool to erase parts of where the building is so that we could just see the sky. So I'm gonna raise the opacity to 100 just so I can do this bottom piece here. And now I'm going to lower my opacity a bit. And the only reason why I lowered my opacity just a little bit is because I don't want it to look too bright, because it is a dark sky, and as you can see, like, it's glowing. So let me up my opacity a little bit more and just go over it again. Okay. Also, I'm not liking this fire. So for now, that fire is gone. All right. Now I do have lightning. And I'm going to copy it and bring it over to this side. I'm going to use my eraser tool. Okay. Now I am going to add the baby. And I'm bringing it up because a piece of his hoodie is gone. I'm just gonna bring it up here. And as you can see, like here the sweater is gray, but here it's green. So I am gonna be changing it to this color. And I'm also gonna try to change the color of the car. So now that I have the picture of the baby, I'm gonna take my eraser tool. I'm gonna bring the opacity down and just start erasing around parts of his body. Okay. Now, to change the color of this hoodie, I'm going to convert this into a smart object. Then there's going to be this little thing here at the bottom, and I'm going to double click it and it brings this in by itself, right? Then I'm going to go to image adjustments and I'm going to change the hue and saturation. I'm going to select this button right here and click on that just because I'm working on like the green part. And as you can see, as I like, move it around, the hoodie changes color. So let me see how I can turn this into like a gray. Okay. Okay, I'm satisfied. I'm just gonna hit Command S for save, and once I close this out, you'll see that the change was made. The next thing I'm gonna do is the font. So the font that I use for this was called, let me see. Subway Paris, I think I used. Let's see. The baby. Yep, that's it. Okay. So let me make the font bigger. And I'm going to right click and go to the blending options, and I'm going to add a stroke to it, which adds like that outline around the words and whatnot. Okay, now I'm gonna rasterize it because I want to warp this text. So I'm gonna select the text and select warp, and that's when you could kind of like move the text in certain directions. Whoops, I guess because I switched tabs, my warp didn't take. But it's cool. Just do this the way you want to do it. There's no right or wrong way. It's all your preference, your style. Okay, so let me hit enter so that this can take. And like, let's say you can use like your arrow keys also to move things also. Like, let's just say you're dragging it and you don't like the way that it's moving. So I like it right here, and now I'm going to color it. Let's see this color, what this looks like. Well, this changed the whole thing blue as opposed to just parts of it. But let me see how it looks like this. It's not bad like this, so I'll leave it like this. And instead of having to do the same thing for this, I will just copy this and move it to the other side and flip it once again. And drag it down a bit here. Okay. Next, I have these like little birds. Birds PNG. Okay. Oops. Nope, wrong thing. Where did the birds go? I'll just leave the birds here. And I'm gonna add some rain. I'll make this larger. And I'll lower the opacity. And I kind of want to put the rain under the baby. Okay. Liking how that's looking so far. Okay. Let's see what else. All right. I feel like I'm not really liking this red, so I'm just deleting it a bit. All right. Now that I have that, I don't know if I am filling. Okay. We lower the opacity on the cars. I just feel like they're super bright. All right, what else can I add? I need to add the words mixtape and maybe add some sort of like shrubbery. Okay, there you go. Let me just put it all the way up top for now. Okay. So let me link all of the palm trees together. Okay, and something. Nah, I don't like the trees behind the cars. Let me think how I want to set up these trees. Should I just erase them like this a little bit? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just leave it like that. It's fine. Next, I'm gonna add the words mixtape. Oh, before I do that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna add the word mixtape. And for this, I am going to use the font. Should I use the same font? Yeah. Mixtape. Gonna add that stroke to it. And I'm gonna rasterize it so that I can move it in whatever kind of direction I want to. Okay, I'm feeling it like this. I'm really not feeling the cars, to be honest with you. If I'm being completely honest, I am not feeling these cars. I wonder if I could bring it back to its original state. I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to delete the cars. I'm just positioning it the same way I kind of had the trees positioned. And let me take my eraser tool and kind of like remove this glow underneath the car a bit here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Alright guys, so this is my finished product. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.